I think about the service industry,
Yeah.
where once they do postpone or stop, you would say, the ability to go to restaurants and go to anywhere that you can gather, bodies of people,
Hmm.
will be where they lose out on their job. A lot of those people are on tips, and get paid underneath the table. They don't they don't report that shit to the government, so they won't have any aid from that.
Oh man.
So and I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of that is not thinking in advance of a rainy day.
Mm-mm.
So
How could you?
yeah,
How could you? This we were talking about that shit the other night. This ain't set up for no rainy day. You know how much. You know how much you got to be making to be thinking about a rainy day for real.
that's real.
Like,
That's real, but I hope that it puts into context though, for a lot of folks, um, of putting aside what you can possibly put aside if you can. And it doesn't have to be large amounts because you would want to be able to invest things and put it into use for you. But there is something to be said about just in case, bro, because like this should be this should be a opener for a lot of folks that everything cannot be about the perception from the outside,
hmm.
because what is all of your designer shit gonna do for you right now?
in you in theory, you're right. I'm rolling.
What is it gonna do for you right now?
Because in theory, you're right.
Hopefully you got all
The
that shit stocked up to the ceiling in your house or your apartment.
the
And
unfortunate, sad truth of that shit is like there's still a significant way from rainy day to by the time I commute to and from work, pay for childcare, and just your day to day, right?
mm-hmm,
Your commute on a day,
mm-hmm,
your childcare for the day,
mm-hmm,
and your the necessities to live for that day.
mm-hmm,
A lot of people that go to work every fucking day still in the day in the red.
mm-hmm. Very much so.
So I the instant gratification or the sort of balancing act that a pair of J's or something designer does for people, I can't even be mad at people for that shit because they go to fucking work every day and still are upside down.
I understand. I get it.
I
It's hard, but we don't live in a third world country, bro.
we don't.
Like all that American shit can kiss my ass, bro.
Facts.
Like real
Facts.
life, bro. Like
Facts.
this is all American problems that you're telling me. Like you having to get over your mentality when it comes to how rough it is on soil that does not have problems. Like you have social problems, yes. You have class problems, yes. You have a lot of problems that we build that is really smoke and mirrors from real issues, like something that people have to deal with, and people who relocate here to have the problems that you have.
Hmm.
It's just a different way to look at it, bro. That's all. Like I get it. I get it.
But
I get it. When we're looking in our phone all day at people that look like they got shit great, I get it. It puts something in your belly that why don't I have that too?
that feels really unfair to say to poor people.
I get it.
And I don't even mean poor. I don't even mean poor like
I
financially.
get
And
it. Like check the
monetarily.
check. Check the
Not
check.
even, no, no. I don't even.
Check the check would be like
I don't even mean check the check.
Okay.
I mean, I mean, I mean, experience wise and like mental bandwidth. Like I feel really really blessed to have seen some shit and have a second chance at like a shout out to the Montgomerys, Mona and Bill and May. Like nigga, I didn't have no concept of fucking financial literacy until I met them people. Like I had never had those discussions before, you know? And that's not any knock on anyone coming up. It's just that survival shit is just it's just different.
No, it's real.
That's a different beast, and being a product of that,
It's real.
and then coming out of it, I'm because I'm with you. I'm like, oh, I don't, and I went through that. Like I remember coming back from school.
That's a disease that people don't recognize as a disease.
Okay, bet. Okay, bet.
Survival is a disease.
Bet. I'm with you. If that's where we rocking from, I'm with you 100% on everything you just said.
Yeah.
Because if we acknowledging the survival shit as a disease, everything you said is 100% valid.
Completely. We got to get over survival. We got to get over PTSD. Yeah. Those two things right there in a lot of these communities is what holds us in the exact same
and fucking captivity with no fence, bro. It's the most insane shit to watch us, and that because I do still there is still survival shit that I subscribe to unknowingly.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a large portion of life while being here.
It's just
you know what I mean. Like that's a lot to unwrap and uncover.
But once you uncover it, bro, that shit the conflict that creates. Cause I'm with you, like, bro, all this shit silly. But I can't tell nobody that if they ain't seen it for themselves.
No. I'm not here to tell people. Yeah. Like I'm here to just bring that to the forefront. That's all.
Yeah.
Take with that what you like.
Facts.
But that's all my conversation be like, bro. Like I just throw that shit out there, and if you gravitate to it, you gravitate to it.